All right, Andrew, you're up.
Mr. Mayor, thank you, sir. I've been very eager to speak this evening and may have come and spoke out of turn, so please excuse my manners. My name is Andrew Saman. I'm here on behalf of High End Medical. My consulting group is Orion GMP, process engineering firm out of Denver, Colorado. We are here to assist High End Medical in the implementation of pharmaceutical good manufacturing practices under FOCUS standards. FOCUS standards stand for the Foundation of Cannabis Unified Standards, and those are almost internationally accepted good manufacturing standards for cannabis production, whether it be cultivation or it be extractions. There are also guidelines for retail operations and serve many governments as the regulatory foundation from which they are operating and regulating the cannabis industry. Here I have an exceptional team behind me with operational experience in making safe products. Safe products actually mean quite a bit to me. In 2002, I joined the United States Marine Corps and got out in 2006. And I was very fortunate to have residency in the state of California and access to cannabis for treating myself as well as other veterans as a caretaker. So safe access actually means quite a bit to me, and I really do appreciate the other voices we heard on access for retail. Of course, that is a separate issue. The team that we have behind us, we have Zachary, who is going to be the operations manager. We have Clayton, who will be the head of distillation, and we have Garen, who will be the head of extractions, as well as Mr. Casey Brown. And we have our general contractor, Lynn, and of course, Michael. Together, we have put together a project management plan to deploy this facility build-out and to work in the guidelines of the city of West Sacramento and the state of California to comply with all safety codes, whether those be public California building codes or fire protection codes, as well as national fire protection codes. Safety is what we have optimized both for patients as well as the operation of the facility. In terms of safety towards patients, there is much to consider in regards to good manufacturing practices and how that ensures patient safety. Without giving a long history of it, the FDA governs good manufacturing practices to protect public health. Children literally died before these types of guidelines were in place. And these are the guidelines we use to manufacture with. It is a matter of quality management. I sit as the chairman of the ASTM D37 Cannabis Standards Committee, which is an international body setting the standards for cannabis manufacturing. And it is those FOCUS standards that are filling into that. So overall, our operational management will be guided through pharmaceutical manufacturing principles as well as quality management systems. I'd be happy to take any questions in regards to what I've spoken about this evening or the project.
Any questions? Ms. Orozco?
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me a little bit about the products that you're creating?
Yes, ma'am. Primarily in an extraction laboratory, we're taking raw materials, which are cannabis flowers or trim, and then we're exposing them to a hydrocarbon solvent, which concentrates them. It takes away a lot of the plant matter and rather leaves an extract, as we would with active pharmaceutical ingredients that are then compounded into drugs. So it's very similar to that. In terms of actual consumer products, there will be vaporizer cartridges, as well as different raw extract forms, which may be vaporized, as well as products that can be consumed, which would include gelatin capsules and edibles.
Edibles like?
They can be put into a number of forms, but I would consider, for example, gelatin soft capsules to be an edible. We do not have an entire product line worked out yet. However, the primary activities will be extractions that lead to the raw materials of which we can find the right products that meet the needs of medical patients.
So this isn't like bags of leaves that people can roll into a joint?
No, ma'am. I can assure you this is about as far as it gets from that.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, sorry, Ms. Sandine had a question, or?
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, I have a question actually of our fire department, but can I do that now, maybe after?
Yeah, why don't we-
Thank
at
you.
the conclusion of the hearing? Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.